just barely got set up. It's 5 already, but I'm pretty close to the road. And to my left is where I saw all those scrape lines, and that's scrape line because there's a trail that comes right on the edge of the top, just barely on the other side of the highest point of the bridge here, barely on the other side, and come all the way down this side. And there's like 4 or 5 big scrapes over there, so and the wind's going this way, so if anything comes, I gotta catch them before they like come straight behind me. So like I said, the ticket is like 30 yards away, so I'm in the open. Maybe next time I might go into the ticket, but there's another vehicle at the parking lot, so I wasn't sure where that guy's at, so I didn't want to go too far. Likely the guy's on the other side, because I think I see him last year. I think he's on the other side, so that's fine. And the gun range is just like down there, so I've been hunting this area for a while, so I can know when the deer comes out. They'll come like just about half hour before legal time is over, so legal shooting time is over, so they come about that time, so we'll just sit and about an hour and a half to go, so we'll see if we see anything. Like I said, the ticket's about 30 yards away, so if anything comes on the ticket part, I could still shoot. Maybe next time I might move a little bit closer. We'll see. All of a sudden, I just saw this doe behind this tree. I have no idea when she was there. I didn't even hear her coming because it was kind of noisy, so I have no idea when she was there. So as soon as I started recording that doe, I heard noises behind me. Then I kind of turned around and I saw the buck, so that's when I started recording the buck. Because I just like, well, the doe's right in front of me and, you know, she's eating right there. So the buck might get away, I might not see it. So then I just started recording the buck. But it was just funny that when they don't show up, they don't show up. When they show up, it's like a couple of them show up. So, but it was kind of cool. So the doe walked right to where my stand. She's like right in front. She's looking at me. She's trying to, you know, sniff to see if she smells anything, but because I didn't move anything like that, so she just kind of walked off. But this doe was actually like went behind me, and she was standing behind the tree for a long time, like maybe even over half an hour. She was behind me that whole time. Was behind me for like the longest time. I can still hear her. I wish she would just leave, but she won't. She's like behind me, just walking around. I can still hear her. I'm just like, Jesus, go. Make that little buck left. But that doe just would not leave. Let's see if we see anything better. Bigger buck. guys, it's a Halloween night. So here's the update. As soon as I step like 150 yards into the wood, I noticed something brown in front of me, like 60, 70 yards away. I look, and it was a huge buck. It has really tall antler, at least a 10 point. It's actually standing right, just where I'm at right now, because the thicket's over here. But I think there's a truck across the road that was, opening and closing doors. So the buck was paying attention to them. So I walked from the north end, and I saw the buck. And I was about to get my camera to video because it's kind of far away. It took off. But I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here see if I see a different buck. I don't think that buck's gonna come back. But just sitting here to see if I see anything. Ooh. A whole 100 years over there. Too much thicket so I can't. But they're over there. They just went that way. Yep, they're over there. Alright, I'm just gonna stop here and just see if I see anything coming. This buck was actually on the other side of my tree, and he was debating whether he was gonna take a left, take a right, whether he was gonna go in front of me, behind me. He was on the other side for a long time, maybe 10 minutes. Finally, he decided to go in front of me, which is good because the wind's coming from that direction, so he didn't smell me. If he would have gone behind me, he would have smelled me, so he would have took off. But he just made a circle around me and then just kind of went on his way. So it's kind of cool to see. I mean, it's too early in the season. I mean, if it was late season, I might have took a shot, but it's too early in the season to take a shot on such a little buck right there. So I just let him walk. About this time right here, I thought he was going to see me because he was looking in my direction, and I was only like 10 feet off the ground, but surprising, he didn't see me. It's a cool walk, guys. He literally walked right into my tree. Then he was on the other tree for a little while, and then he made a circle in front of me. I think that's the buck I saw yesterday. That was cool.